What is going on, guys? Data Roof, I'm coming at you with another league update video. Much overdue one. We have had a ton of fights have went down. So without further ado, we're gonna go and look at some of these fights that happened. There's a lot of them, so we're just gonna do a speed run. I'm not gonna talk too much about those because I want to go ahead and get through these, and I have an announcement afterwards. So again, we're gonna do a speed run, and you know, you can look for yourself as the video goes at the numbers. You can stop the video if you want to check out individual fights further. Alright, so here we go. First fight we had was iTest Spammers versus Reezy Too Cold. iTest Spammers picks up the win. Muffle Snuffle versus The Other Calm. Muffle Snuffle picks up the KO win in round 9. 53 for Muffle Snuffle, 47 for The Other Calm. Big Locks 83 has been running through this league. 4-0. 2 KOs, and he ended up taking out Loco P420 twice. As you see that shaky ass camera pictures there from Loco P420. Thanks for that, bro. Good fights. He ended up taking out The Other Calm as well, 48% to 40%. Ended up winning by KO in round 9. And he also took out the great Doc Doser. Now Data Rip One, another guy, I don't know him, but he's also been taking out people in the league left and right. He has another 4-0-2. First fight was taking out iTest Spammers. Ended up winning that by decision, 100 to 87. I think he had 3 knockdowns. Yeah, 3 knockdowns to 0. Next fight was Data Rip One versus Young Money Sabon. Good fight. Good competitive fight, but Data Rip One ends up winning by KO there. Next fight is Slong Cut 199, which was just a good all-around brawl right in front of each other. No knockdowns, just going at it toe-to-toe. Very good fight, easily the toughest fight I've had so far. I end up winning that one. I think, let's see, 8 rounds to 2, but it was much closer than what the scores looked like. Next fight, Data Rip One going up against his boy Ennis Houston in a knockdown drag-out fight. Knockdowns on both sides, as you guys can see here. But Data Rip One ends up coming back and getting his 4th win via KO by Ennis Houston. Good fight, bro. Looking forward to a rematch. So we have had quite a few fights that have went down. I apologize if I missed anything. You guys can always check out the league ladder and brackets to check out anything that you've missed, which I'm going to take you to right now in 1 second. Alright guys, so here we are at the forum. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the league ladders. As you can see, the fights that I mentioned before, Muffle Snuffle 1 and 1 KO. Big Locks 4 wins, 2 KOs. The Other Calm 2 losses. Doc Doser 1 loss to Big Locks. Professor 313. Now this is where we get into some other updates. Professor 313 ended up having some kind of problems, which he was not able to make the deadline for the HC Gaming fight, and ended up forfeiting and going back down to rank number 10, leaving HC Gaming the WBO champion. But now HC Gaming is having some problems with his internet, so he's going to vacate the WBO title. And this will lead into the next announcement, which we are bringing back the once also popular Sunday night fights. And we got to do this because we got to get some title fights done. All parties have been notified so far. So the lineup that we have for this Sunday, tomorrow's big fights are: we're going to have Big Locks, who has been running through the league, go ahead and challenge AC Carnage for the WBC title. Big Locks will be recording that. Make sure to check out his channel. He is on YouTube. I will leave a link to his YouTube page in the description below. Great fighter. And then you are going to have Labriziana, I believe. Let me check this real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I'm slipping, I know. We are going to have Labriziana going up against Pandemonium for the vacated WBO belt. And then for the IBF championship, we are going to have Muffle Snuffle going up against That's kind of in the air right now. We want him to go up against either JBL or Smackhead 666. Neither one of those guys have gotten back to us. So that is a fight that will be basically done on the fly, and it will be done for the IBF championship. We've had problems with people's internets going in and out, people not being able to record their fights, which is a requirement. So you know, AC Gaming will be back up and running here in a couple days. He'll be back down at number 10 or somewhere around there, and then by tomorrow this will all be sorted out. AC Carnage will either will or won't be the champion. Louisiana either will or won't be the WBO champion, and we will have a new IBF champion all by tomorrow night. Let me just make sure to see if I didn't miss any fights. Everything looks pretty up and up. I Test Spammers beat Rizu Too Cold. I Test Spammers is 1-1. He lost to me, but won against Rizu Too Cold. Salon Cut 1 lost to me, and it's Houston 1 lost to me. That should be 2 because I only KO'd 2 of my opponents. Loco P420 has 2 losses to Big Locks. Professor has 1 loss because he forfeited that fight. Doc Doser has 1 loss to Big Locks. The other com has 2 losses to Muffle Snuffle and to Big Locks, and then Big Locks is 4-2. So that's pretty much all the announcements that I have for you guys in this update. I do apologize for being short and sweet. Like I said, I just wanted to get this out this time. Then look forward to the next update video. I'm going to try and get Fight Night's Finest to get on there with me, and we'll have more in-depth pictures and more in-depth video, and I'll be able to cover things a little bit better and make it a little more entertaining for you guys. So that's pretty much it. Feel free to get your fights in, man. You know, me and Big Lock's pretty much been running this bitch so far. And I've only got a few more fights to go before I'm up to where I can challenge for a title. I'm looking forward to taking on D of the Com, Muffle Snuffle, Smackhead, JBL, Pandemonium. Anybody who wants it can get it. I'm coming for the top, and I'm coming for whoever has that belt. Hopefully it's still AC Carnage so I can get that rematch, but either way, me versus Big Locks would be a good fight. And yeah, so shit is going down. Stay tuned for more, and this is Data Ripple saying sayonara. Peace out.